Hello again, everyone. This is Jeff Brady coming to you once again with our January edition of Bloomin' in the Branch. This is our monthly video segment where we share expert tips with you on how to keep your garden green, or your lawn, or your trees, or in this case, maybe your rose beds. Now, we're in one of our beautiful rose gardens here in Farmers Branch, not because the roses are blooming, of course, it's January, but because now is the time to prune. And with us once again is our park supervisor, Ben Solis. And Ben, my first question for you is, why now?
So the temperatures are a little warm. We're in early January and it's still too soon. But as you can see on our bush, it's already starting to bud out. And we like to cut it more towards the end of January and before February 14th. We try to have everything cut by that point. We've got a lot of roses to cut in the city, but that's our goal date, by February 14th.
All right, thanks, Ben. That makes a lot of sense. And then the next question is how to prune, or in other words, if I'm pruning a rose bush, what am I looking to cut out?
So really what I'm going to be looking for first is some of the old pieces, and they're going to be black or gray, and they usually come up right up in the middle of the plant. And we're trying to clear that center out a little bit to improve the air circulation. That will help make your plant look better, and it'll encourage new growth. I'm going to be cutting this middle branch that's a little different color from the rest. It's going to be gray, sometimes black, and I want to cut it just before the knob. This here is considered the knob, and they'll cut it back all the way back. I don't know if these will actually do it, but you would take it and cut them off. Anything growing towards the center, we want to cut that off. You can see it's already got some dead pieces here. So next, I'm going to be looking for branches that are crossed and rubbing on each other. We want to remove one or the other. Take a good look at it, decide which one you want to remove, and you want the bush to still look appealing when you finish. So that's what you're looking for, because when they're rubbing on each other, it's going to allow disease to enter it. So what we're looking for are branches that are crossing. This branch is hitting this branch. You'll have to make a decision which one you want to remove. In my case, I'll probably remove this one because it's going up into the center, and we want to try to open that center area up for better air circulation. So I would come all the way back to the knob and cut it right there. The third thing we're going to try to do is even out the bush to make it look appealing. We want to try to cut the bush to where it looks even. So right now I've got some new growth here. Some of them will be black, but I'm going to try and look for a bud that's growing outward and cut just above that. My cut is going to be slanted towards the center of the plant. So I would just snip it off right there, and then try to make it that even look on the entire bush. Those are the 3 steps that we would take in order to prune our bush by February 14th.
Thank you, Ben, and that'll do it for this edition of Bloomin' in the Branch. Now's the time to get out there and trim those rose bushes. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you with more expert tips next month.